10 on Your Side is celebrating Black History Month by telling the hidden histories of local African American people. Tonight, we want to share with you the story of a woman from Norfolk who made it to one of the biggest stages in New York City, the Dance Theater of Harlem. 10 on Your Side's Kara Dixon sat down with her. Kara?
Stephanie, Lorraine Graves says she grew up in a time where there was a perception that African Americans couldn't dance classical ballet. But she fell in love with it, stuck with it, and followed her passions to fulfill her childhood dreams. Now she's hoping her story can help others do the same. There's something about ballet that's entrancing.
And two.
Maybe it's the flowing grace.
Gather it up and two.
The soul of the souls. Or the shining strength that from within tends to radiate brighter than all stage lights.
I was able to fulfill my dream. I mean, everybody doesn't get to do that.
It's easy to fall in love with dance, just ask Lorraine Graves. And captured her heart years ago.
And I just loved it. I loved everything about it. It was a lot of dedication. It was a lot of hard work. But I knew that I wanted to dance professionally.
Graves' career started as a young child in Norfolk after she watched the New York City's ballet, The Nutcracker, on TV.
My mom said to me, "Would you like to dance?" And I said, "Oh yes, mommy. Oh yes, mommy."
And she kept saying yes to follow the desire in her heart. Graves was the first African-American student at Norfolk Civic Ballet. She received 2 scholarships from the American School of Ballet and Joffrey School.
And two.
After graduating from Indiana University, she decided it was her chance to shine globally.
I was able to fulfill my childhood dream and dance on a major stage with Dance Theater of Harlem.
For 17 years, she was a principal dancer, traveling the world, showing others that African Americans could dance classical ballet. It was the career of a lifetime, taking the stage for some of history's most remarkable people.
Princess Diana, Nelson Mandela, the Princess Margaret of England, the King of Norway. We went to Russia. We went to South Africa. I think I went on every continent except for Antarctica. So it was an amazing experience. And I say that the things that you see in books, I actually saw them in real life, and it really changed my life.
And it still is.
Now that I don't dance anymore, it's my turn to try to give things back.
Graves travels the country teaching at the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater, the Dance Theater of Harlem. You count them.
Gather it up, 7 and 8.
But she has a special place in her heart for home. She's taught at Todd Rosenlieb's dance for nearly 15 years, as well as the Governor's School and Ballet Virginia.
Somebody was generous to give to me. And if they hadn't taken that time to give to me, then I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you. And 2, a little faster.
Teaching others and being a role model who overcame so much.
I was told, you're too tall, you're too this, you're too that, you're too this. And so no meant yes to me. No meant that I was not going to let anybody tell me no, that I couldn't do something. And so I kept persevering.
And that's what she's passing along to those here, that when they hear no, keep dancing, because you'll be able to touch the sky.
You work hard and continue to follow your dreams. Nobody can stop you. And rest.
Now, Graves was honored by the Virginia Arts Festival. She also says her mother, who turned 100 last year, was very supportive of her and encouraged her to always follow her dreams. I'm Kara Dixon, 10 on Your Side.